everybody, it's your boy CJ Terriaga, and welcome to my Broly collection. Now in today's video I want to talk about something special, something unique. Let's get into it. So, today's video is going to be a mega-sode, a mega episode where I'm going to be showing you the entire collection, everything regarding my Broly collection, all the way from the left to the right. So let's get into it. So we're going to start off on this shelf over here on the left. We got this one, we got this one, we got this one. Now those three figures I just showed you, my sister actually got me over at a place called FYE inside the Fairfield Commons Mall, and that's where we got them. And my sister got them for me for, I think it was $25 a piece. On to the next one. We have this one. We have this one. As well as some movie tickets from the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. And I believe one of the other Funko Pops is going to have a movie tickets from when I went to go see the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. But signed by Vic Mignogna. This is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive variant of the one I just showed you. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one, along with the movie tickets for when I went to go see the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Yeah, also this is the Chase variant. We have this one. We have this one. All of those I've gotten at a couple of different places, but the Chase variant I got at a flea market. The 2018 Summer Convention one I also got at a flea market. And the signed San Diego Comic-Con variant, I also got a different flea market. The two were from Trader's World, and that one was from a different one. I believe it was called Treasure Isles or Treasure Island flea market. And the other one, I picked up the signed one, but not the Chase variant or the San Diego Comic-Con variant. The signed big one was actually, I believe I bought that off Mercari or eBay for around 40 bucks. Great deal. And the metal pin I actually managed to acquire, I believe, at FYE at, again, the Fairfield Commons Mall. I have this guy. I have this one. And those are some of the Super Battle Collection ones I managed to acquire over the years, and I don't quite have a whole lot of them. But the Gold Herd variant I did buy basically out of box, pre-owned, off eBay, and I believe it was like 20 bucks. The other one I believe I got for around $30 to $40, still brand new in its packaging, hasn't been opened. We have this one. We have this one. Now the ones I just showed you are actually from two separate transactions. One of them was the big $500 one, and I'll be talking about that later on the road because I have more from that $500 purchase. And the other one I believe I got for about $35 to $40 by itself, opened and used. So not really much to it there, but both of them I bought off eBay or Mercari. On to the next one. We have this one. We have this one. Now both of those I actually managed to buy over at Target, all pretty much in one singular purchase. It was pretty much a heyday for a Broly fan, and it was towards around the start when I was starting to collect Broly stuff. So, really good buy. Basically, retail price for 20 bucks a piece. On to the next one. So, I have Budokai Tenkaichi playing on the screen right now, but this is actually the complete inbox. Of course, the disc is already in the PS2, but everything is on there, and yeah. I do believe it came with like a sticker on here for when I bought it at like a third-party retail store, kind of like a Buybacks or like a disc store, video game type store. So regardless, still really cool. Now we're going to be starting on this shelf. Hopefully you can hear me from this far away. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. Now the Gogeta Blue I bought I bought it at Target. The Super Saiyan Full Power Broly from Dragon Ball Super Broly, I bought that offline. No, I actually bought that at a store called Nani inside the Fairfield Commons Mall. the Goku. It's actually a combination of the Super Saiyan Goku and the Ultra Instinct Goku put into one, basically kit bashed into one figure. And I bought both of those at Target as well. The DBZ Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan Broly, was actually one of my first Broly collectibles I purchased in a very long time, back in 2018 when I worked at an amusement park called Kings Island. And this Broly figure has basically been around for a very long time, and I've customized it over the years, so that's why it looks very messy compared to the other Dragon Ball figures from Figure Standard that I own. On to the next one. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. Now you might have seen this box over here on this shelf. That's an empty box I'm using for storage. I actually have 2 copies of this guy, one in and out of box. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. And sadly his ankle is broken. But other than that, he is a complete figure from the Build-A-Figure series. We have this one. 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 Still new, incomplete in box. Yeah. We have this one. This is the one out of box. And we have this one. All the ones I've showed you are from completely different places. So, from the basic Dragon Stars ones I bought at numerous different stores like Walmart's, Target's, and a couple other places. The double pack of Broly and Goku, DBZ Broly and Goku, I actually bought off, I believe, Amazon. The San Diego Comic-Con 2019 event exclusive of Super Broly and Gogeta Blue, I actually bought that at a store called Mavericks. My dad, he actually got that for me during the time that we were getting stimulus checks back in, I think, 2021 or 2020, one of those 2 years. And we also got the other San Diego Comic-Con exclusive DBZ Broly, and I believe I got that off of a website for $45. It was a great deal and pretty nice to get. Some of the other smaller figures you might have seen me acquire, but the 4-pack of the 4 minifigures I bought at Target, and the other minifigures, I believe the Broly, the one that's powering up on a pedestal, I believe that one I bought at Walmart, and the other 2 I believe I have shown on YouTube where I got those. So, on to the next shelf. We have this one, we have this one, we have this one, we have this one, and we have this one. Now the Super Saiyan Goku I believe I got at a GameStop or FYE, I forgot which one. The Super Saiyan Blue Hair variant of Broly, I believe I got that at a flea market, as well as the Super Saiyan haired variant of Broly, I also believe I got at a flea market. The Broly in the middle, the one where he's powering up and he's in his legendary Super Saiyan form, that one I got at the flea market called Trader's World, and that was actually, again, one of the very few first Broly collectibles I've gathered over the years. I could be mistaken, but I believe it's a bootleg, but I could be wrong, and I kind of hope I am wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is a bootleg. And the Goku with the staff went in the Dragon Ball Super Broly poster. That one I actually got along with a bundle that I'll go ahead and discuss further along when I get to the actual meat and potatoes of that bundle. On to the next shelf. This one. We have this one. And we have this one. And a bunch of other ones of these. Now, the rest of the boxes down there are for storage. They're basically the Figure Standard model kit boxes for the Goku, the Gogeta, as well as the MUI Goku. And these are actually the little minifigures that are just posable, and you can see them right back here, and you can see the others along this series as well. I still kept the boxes, and I only opened them at the bottom, so that way I could pretty much preserve the top. So I could still use this for display theoretically. But yeah, all the other boxes are like that and pretty much look no different than this. On to the next one. We have this one, we have this one, and we have this one. Now the Beast Gohan I already made a video on, and the figures I just got done showing, the little miniature figures, those I actually got at a place called Rabbit Hole, and it's a very local toy store that no longer is near my location. I believe they moved away or moved out. But other than that, the rest are just boxes for the Tournament of Power display set, the Super Vegito, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and the 2 blue-haired and yellow-haired Broly statues. That's pretty much it for that shelf. On to shelf number 2. We have this one, we have this one, and we have this one. Now those, along with the one over on that shelf, were all part of the $500 bundle that I bought off Mercari, where they're all brand new in box, have never been opened. The stickers are still attached on the top and the bottom, so they have never been opened. And you can tell on some of them with the necklace that the plastic is still holding the necklace in place, because you see sometimes on eBay where the necklace isn't held in place and it's just dangling down. So those have been opened. These guys have not. On to the next shelf. We have this one. 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 And we have this one. Now, as you can probably tell, I kind of have all the figures displayed in particular poses, all referencing from certain movies or scenes throughout the movies and show, where Broly and Goku are doing the final punch. Piccolo is down, giving Goku his energy. We have the Saiyan on Earth, Goku, where he's about to teleport and investigate South Galaxy from the first Broly movie. We have Goku doing the Kaioken pose, Rose kind of doing his hand pose, full power Broly powering up like he did that infamous scene against Gogeta Blue. And we also have the New York Comic Con 2022 Broly, where he's basically rising up from the ground from that beam. And that's kind of what that pose is referencing, or at least that's what I tried to do, but I don't have any stands to hold them up. On to the next one. We have this 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 one. We also have this one, with still some unopened figurines inside. Now, the big box I just showed you I actually got at the store called Nani over at the Fairfield Commons Mall, and I actually bought the whole thing for 20 bucks. That includes the box and the 2 figurines. The 2 plushies I bought online, both Mercari and eBay, I do believe. The Clue board game I bought at Barnes & Noble. The Shaker Cup I bought on Mercari for, I believe, 30 to 45 bucks. And the water bottle I actually bought at Hot Topics. I can't remember how much I spent on that, but it was a long time ago. On to the next shelf. We have this one, and this is from those little boxes I showed you earlier. I have this one. And this one I have not actually made a video on, but we have this, along with an active player card from this series. Actually, bought 4 of these packs for 20 bucks, and got a really good deal, and got some pretty cool cards along the way. But this is really the coolest out of them all. The rest are just common variants. I have this one. We have this one. Here's a card. 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 And here's all the cards that are just the common variants. I believe I've shown these off in the video before. So yeah, not really anything special out of these, just common Broly cards that I prefer to keep out because, again, they're Broly. Or related to Broly in some way, like I believe I got a Planet Mappa on there. We have this one, we have this one, we have this one, and it's sadly cracked. We have this one, we have this one. I know it's missing the top, it is actually over there, but I just don't put it on because the shelf is too small for it. But yeah, I do have this. The other plate, I believe that's somewhere in storage. But regardless, there you go. On to the next shelf. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. And I have both Brolys on this. We have this one. And I have all the Brolys on this one as well. We have this one. I also have one still in packaging that I'll go ahead and show you later. We have these 2, which are those ones from those boxes. We have these. And one of them is broken, but all of these are bootlegs, which I'm sure you can kind of clearly tell. We have this one, and we have this one. We have these 2, and we have these 2. And these are the ones that were actually inside that box I showed you earlier. We have this one. We have this one. This actually came with the shaker. We have this one. This came with a lanyard. We have these two. We have this one. Number 2746. Now the gauntlets I bought off the GameStop website. The two cards I just showed you came out of that Vermilion Bloodline. I actually made a video on that. A bunch of the minifigures I got either online, at flea markets, and whatnot. There's still one more thing I haven't showed you. This one. I actually got this at Target not too long ago. Have not made a video on this, so I figured I'd show it here. As far as the video games I showed earlier, I have all the Broly DLCs, collectibles, pretty much everything that you could get in the games regarding Broly. And so let's go ahead and move on to the next shelf. We have the Blockbuster Broly DVD, Best Buy exclusive steelbook, still sealed in its packaging. Walmart exclusive with the Walmart sleeve. Still sealed, has not been opened. We have a regular copy, this one has been opened. We have a DVD that has still been sealed that I bought at Half Price Bookstore. We have a bootleg. We have a Dragon Ball Triple Threat Blu-ray set, has been opened. We have the Triple Threat Steelbook, still sealed in its plastic. We have the Movies 4-pack, still sealed in its plastic. We have the Triple Threat Slim variant. We have the Triple Threat Thick variant. And we also have a Dragon Ball Z Broly VHS tape, still sealed. We have a Bulma model kit on a scooter. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. And this one, actually, a best friend of mine, he gave it to me. So that way I could continue on my collection of VHS Dragon Ball Z collecting. So, thank you very much, friend. I do appreciate it. Thanks, Reed. We have this one. 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 And this is actually part of that bundle with the Steelbook, as well as the Goku statue from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Got this, the Steelbook, and the Goku statue that I mentioned earlier, the bundle, all for about 80 to 85 bucks. It was an incredible deal, so thank you very much. We have this one. We have this one. That's pretty much it for the shelf, so let me go ahead and show you the rest that I do not really show that often. This was a birthday present of Super Saiyan Goku that's supposed to light up into different colors. I usually don't have this turned on because it usually takes away from the rest of the displays. We have some Dragon Ball Super socks that actually does have Broly featured as one of the pairs. We also have the still in-box version of that figure I mentioned earlier. And this is my Dragon Ball Super Broly lanyard that actually comes with that metal thing that I showed you earlier near the gauntlets. I added this Dragon Ball at the bottom, added some pins. You can see Gogeta featured on here, you can see there, and Broly's featured more at the top. And yeah, that's pretty much everything regarding my Dragon Ball collectibles. I also have some things on Dokkan as well as Legends, and that's pretty much it. That's everything. That's every collectible, memorabilia, merchandise, DLC, everything that I own. So, the reason I'm making this video is because I have thought about kind of retiring the collection and retiring collecting Dragon Ball figures or just collectibles in general. And I figured one way to kind of, I don't know, solidify that is to show you everything that I got here. Of course, I even showed the anime collection. Like, I got a couple of Gaara figures, Kanade Tachibana, My Hero Academia, Death Note. I got a whole Bionicle collection, video game collection, Friday the 13th collection I have in the corner, as well as some Call of Duty stuff like a Juggernaut mini fridge, the Black Ops 4 mystery box from the Chaos storyline that came with the really expensive bundles, basically. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I mean, I might still make videos on this channel later on. I might still get some more figurines, but I'm not going to be seeking out for this stuff anymore. I'm still going to be having fun and enjoying getting toys, but I'm not going to be going out of my way looking for stuff anymore. So, if I make any more videos, it's because I found something cool and I want you guys to see it. Not, I am seeking this out. I finally got it and I'm here to show it to you. So, yeah, kind of a sad video. I apologize, but also this would be a good way to kind of end it off. So, yeah, I grew up really liking Broly at a very young age, and continued that on since I was like 5, maybe 6, all the way till the age of 24. So, nearly 20 years, and I started collecting Broly stuff around the age of 19, back in 2018, and that's when it kind of started. I've gotten things every now and then, like once every couple of years, but that was because, you know, I was like, oh, I remember this character. But I've talked with friends and some family members about Dragon Ball and this passion of mine, and yeah, so I figured this is a good way to finalize it. I apologize for the really long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and quite possibly, this will be the last time I say this, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I probably won't be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.